Welcome to the CrossFit Max podcast.
What is going on, team? We have officially reached the 1 year mark at CrossFit Max. So in this episode, we are discussing the ups and downs, the highs and lows throughout the journey. But before we get into it today, I just got my very first massage with one of our newest team members, an amazing massage therapist, Mel Griffin. I am feeling fantastic right now. One of the newest and most exciting additions to CrossFit Max in the second year is offering this amazing service to our clients. Mel offers 45-minute upper or lower body, 60-minute full body, or even a 90-minute extended relief session. If you have been training hard or been feeling stiff in certain areas, book your session with her today. Your body will thank you. All right, let's get into the episode. We are live.
Hello.
What's going on, everyone?
I'm Susie.
I'm Brandon.
This is the CrossFit Max podcast.
Which you guys already know because you clicked on it and it said the CrossFit Max podcast.
We're still supposed to introduce ourselves.
Also, you did
what
hear
if they
Susie
thought
say...
you were Susie and I were Brandon?
They also heard you say that welcome to the CrossFit Max podcast. They've also heard a really epic intro.
You're welcome.
It's like they get to hear it for a second time now.
Every time.
All right, guys. So
I'm apologizing in advance. I sound super nasally because I'm suffering from allergies.
I thought you were going to say, seasonal depression.
Seasonal depression as a result of my being allergic to literally the entire outdoors. I walk the dog for 10 minutes and then I sneeze for 4 hours as a result.
Yeah, so we'll try to edit out any of the sneezing that goes on.
Or the sniffling or whatever.
Yep.
Anyways, so that's why I sound weird. Sorry.
Do you have seasonal depression? I do. I get it for sure.
Well, not right now. It's summer.
No, obviously right now it's great, but like when the clocks change...
Yeah, when we just
darker.
Live in darkness and cold for 6 months of the year, it's definitely...
I think this is...
a depressing time.
This is actually a good podcast topic. We should bring up...
Talk about seasonal depression?
Yeah, in a couple of months from now, for sure. It's something that's going to hit a lot of people pretty hard. Gets cold.
Stay tuned, guys.
Yeah. If you guys want to hear that, let us know. We'll do that soon. But for now, let's stay happy while the sun is out. It's a very hot, sunny day today.
Sun's out, guns out. I just got a massage this morning.
Ooh, how was that?
Phenomenal.
What was your favorite part? What did you get done?
I just got lower body done by our lovely masseuse here at CrossFit Max, Melissa. And she went to town on my quads and my calves and my glutes. Anyways, it was kind of painful, but like in a really delicious way.
I'm getting a massage with her next week. I think I'm going to ask her to do upper body.
I told her that you were going to ask her to do upper body. Yeah,
my legs feel pretty good. Although it does feel good to get a lower body massage. I do.
Oh, the calves.
I feel like my upper body takes more of a beating.
I think I'm going to do an upper body also soon.
Yeah. Anyways, so topic for today, we're hitting our 1 year mark.
Woo! We will have passed 1 year by the time you guys are listening to this episode.
Yeah, we're like 2 days away from the official
August 19th.
CrossFit Max birthday.
August 19th is CrossFit Max's birthday.
Yeah. But banter topic, before we get into the fun stuff for today.
Yes.
You had someone reach out to you on your personal account.
So cool. So
tell them about this. Tell them about who messaged you. Why did they message you?
So I had this lovely lady named, should I name her? No.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe she doesn't want her
maybe
identity. Anyways, some really, really nice lady from New Brunswick wrote to me on Instagram a few weeks ago, and she was like, hey, I listened to your podcast, which already was freaking cool because I thought the only people who listen to our podcast were our members. Yeah. So really cool to hear that someone literally outside of province who I've never met before is listening to our podcast. And she said, my husband and I are planning to open a CrossFit gym in New Brunswick, and I would love if you could give me some tips, tips or feedback or whatever, pick my brain a little bit. She, I guess, liked our podcast. We talked about starting the business, and she felt like I would be a good person to be able to help her, and that was such a good feeling to feel like not only are we coming up on our 1-year anniversary? But now I can be the helping hand in someone else launching their CrossFit business. So I hopped on a call with her. We actually spoke for like an hour last week, and I tried my best to give her all the tips and tricks, things that I feel like we did really well, things that I would have done differently knowing what I know now. And she asked me tons of questions about just logistics of running the business, and it was very, very, very cool. And I was like, this would be so cool if we could, in 5 years from now, launch our own like course on how to open a gym successfully. Hopefully by then we'll be rolling in money and have so much success that everyone's going to be asking us, what's the secret?
How do you open a successful CrossFit gym?
So far we're 1 year in and it's going well, but I wouldn't say we haven't reached the level of success that we want to reach.
Definitely
we're not
yet.
even close.
Yeah, we're going to learn so much over the next few years, but yeah. That's pretty epic.
Anyway, very, very cool. Super fun. Phenomenal. Really nice girl. I hope that her and her husband have all the success in the world. They're kind of in that really difficult phase, which we're actually going to talk about a little bit today, of trying to find a location and get approved for funding and all that jazz.
Yeah. Wow. That was a time. Let me tell you.
I can't believe it was this time last year where we were still putting the floors in and spending 15 hours a day here.
I try to forget about that.
It was a dark time.
Dark times, yeah. Yeah. It was definitely a rough time in our life, but it was so worth it.
Oh, yeah.
So
wouldn't change it for anything now, but at the time, I would have done anything to stop doing that.
It's pretty cool that they reached out. I mean, we want them to be as successful as possible.
Absolutely.
We want more CrossFit gyms to be super successful.
That's right. We need more CrossFit gyms. We need everyone to be killing it in the CrossFit game. That's only going to benefit everybody's business.
Yeah, there's a gym that opened, I don't know how many, maybe 25 kilometers from here.
Yeah, CrossFit Pancor, shout out.
CrossFit Pancor, they reached out to me a couple months ago, and I was giving them some tips as well and stuff. So
it's fun to feel like we're established.
They just opened up last week.
Good for them.
Yeah, so I hope they kill it also.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that we hold close to our heart, is we really, really, truly wish for all the gyms to be wildly successful.
I mean, the average person is not working out until the average person is exercising and focusing on their health.
There is way too many people who are not going to the gym right now, and there is not enough space in one singular gym to host them all. So more gyms, more people working out. That's what we want.
Yep. All right.
On that note,
let's lead them into our
discussion for today.
Yeah, wow, you're going to finish all my
sentences.
Okay, so you lead the way here. How do we want to approach this?
Okay, so this episode we're going to talk about our highs and lows now that we're coming up on our 1 year mark. Ooh. And then we can also give people a little insight into maybe some of our goals going into our 2nd year of business.
Yeah.
So I feel like the best place to start is with the highs.
Okay.
We want to start on a good note. Give some of our greatest, maybe things that make us the happiest, or the things that we're most proud of that we've accomplished so far in the last year, or moments that are near and dear to our heart.
All right, I'll start.
You start.
Biggest high is having the floor down. Just kidding.
But like, not really. Getting the floor down. When the last piece of rubber mat flooring went down, it's like the heavens opened and screamed, ah!
True, yeah. Actually, Justin just put up a video the other day
on his story
of a memory on Instagram of him pushing the massive roll of rubber mat, and then also climbing on top of it, and running on top of it as the mat is rolling. So that was hilarious. But yeah, so I think one of the biggest highs is actually getting approved for everything, getting the finalization from the bank.
Yeah.
The application process was finally completed. That was a massive high.
Massive high.
That was huge.
Picking up the keys to this location. That was
signing the lease. Signing the lease was
handing over like that $20,000 check to the landlord and getting the keys on that first day.
Pretty crazy.
That was a high, but also a scary moment.
Yeah. I think another big high is actually receiving all of the equipment. That was a really fun.
Oh my God. Christmas on steroids.
Yeah. Do you want to lead them off with another high?
Yeah.
Stop kicking me, woman.
I'm sorry. I'm kicking him because I had a
moving, you keep
massage
kicking
today
me.
and my legs are oily. So every time I cross them, they slide open.
Ooh, yummy.
I should have probably showered after my massage. Ew, I'm gross. Anyway.
Okay.
Another high is definitely just like physically having the gym up and running, having people inside the gym actually working out, following our program, following our method.
Yep. Meeting new people.
Yeah.
So many people that we didn't even know.
So many strangers who are now close friends.
Yep. That's a pretty amazing high.
Definitely.
Another one?
Events.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite moments are all the special events that we've put on throughout the last year.
Yeah.
First event, I mean, obviously it was our grand opening. That was really, really cool. And then we also had the first one was our breast cancer fundraiser.
Yeah, we did a big fundraiser. We raised almost $2,000 for breast cancer, and we had only been open for 2 months. Like we had no members to ask for donations, and we still raised close to $2,000.
Which is crazy. And we have that, we're going to redo that event in 2 more months from now. So, and I was actually thinking about it the other day. I'm excited to do that. We created like an endurance workout with the ski,
teams
bike,
of 3,
row, teams of 3. There was running involved. And it was a really fun workout. And I'd like to do the exact same workout for the cause again this year.
That would be really cool.
So hopefully we'll be able to have a little bit
This
more
October.
people this October. So stay tuned for that. We also did some really, really fun neon workouts with DJ
The
Navidad.
neon WOD with DJ Navidad was a concept that I'm so proud of that we created. And they were so successful, open to all levels of fitness. The music was crazy. The lighting, the glow sticks, the energy of those events were really awesome. And we've definitely had people like asking us, when are they coming back? But it's not really a summer thing. It doesn't really work in the summer because it needed to be dark outside. So that is one thing to look forward to in those depressing months.
Exactly. Yeah.
And neon WODs will be coming back this fall.
Yeah. There was also our Christmas party that we did.
Christmas party. Yeah. First
fun.
time we ever hosted a Christmas party. We got catering. It was very, very fun.
Yep.
And also, I would say the coolest event that we've had to date was our Turn Up the Heat comp, which was just a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
The gym has never been so full. Seeing like 100 and something people physically inside the gym at one time. Yeah. That's what this is all about.
Love, that was only a month ago, by the way. Is that
It's
crazy?
only a month ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
You're
wild.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely the events that we threw on over the years, over the last year, were all incredible.
Yeah, I think all of those have been big highs for us.
Mm-hmm.
And then another big high was starting this podcast.
Yep. Yeah. So I guess like the small little improvements that we've done inside the gym since we've opened up the doors.
Yes, like Lucky painting the CrossFit Max mural.
Yep. That was really cool.
Over the Christmas break, which was really cool because it got painted while we were in Australia.
Yeah.
So we left the gym and there was no mural, and we came back and there was this like bright splash of color on the wall. Definitely brings life into the gym. A little sparkle of pink and blue.
Yep. I mean, there was the podcast room, there was the mural. We also now just renovated Melissa's room for the massage therapy
room.
So, and that room is sick. Like
I know.
She's done a good job like decorating it inside.
She's killed it.
So I'm really happy about that. We simply just put some paint on the walls, but she did a good job at really decorating it and making it feel.
She made it a home.
Yeah, she's making it feel nice and homey and relaxing in there. So
yeah, so the physical updates that we made to the gym, and then also the addition of this beautiful podcast. I've been really enjoying making the podcast with you. We haven't run out of things to talk about yet, so that's a good sign.
When did we start the podcast?
I don't know. It's been a while though. I think we're like, what are we, 17 episodes or something? That's 17 weeks.
I can't remember actually. I think I've been
4 months.
Yeah.
I'd say 4 months. We've been doing this for 4
It's
months.
definitely been like this 2023, right? It was after Christmas time.
Oh yeah. It's
Gotcha.
been since like spring maybe.
Yeah. Anything else? Any other added things we've done to the gym? Well, what's happening right now as we're doing this podcast is our gymnase
I think it's done.
signage out there has just been removed. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks we're gonna have that
CrossFit Max
the signage
up on the sign, yeah.
painted up there, and then CrossFit Max, the logo is gonna be put up there. So that's gonna be really cool.
Very.
Yeah, and then we have our 1 year party this Saturday. So I guess everyone.
Or the Saturday that just passed when you're listening to the episode.
Yeah. So that's kind of like the next major update is putting the signage up on the building, which should be really soon.
Yeah, I'm excited to like drive up and see CrossFit Max from down the street.
Yeah, and I can't wait to get rid of some of that yellow. Oh, I hate that yellow paint up there so much. Slowly, we're getting some of it painted black.
Are not yellow people.
Yeah.
It'd be sick to paint the gym like pink or something.
The
outside of the gym.
The outside of the gym pink, yeah. You know what's really cool
The problem is that people would think it was like a women's gym. Even though we know that pink is for the boys. In our gym, pink is for the boys.
Yeah. Even the wall ball target is pink for the boys and blue for the ladies. But yeah. I mean, the cool thing is like in the future, like down the line, but we have this massive area in the back of our gym, in the back of our facility. Yeah. And it's got a huge wall. And it would be really cool if we can get a mural on that at some point in the future. But yeah, so many cool things that are going to happen on the exterior. But right now we're trying to work on the interior section. And
I think we have more ideas than we do money at the moment. So
yeah, that's true. That's definitely always there, huh?
Yeah.
It's not just an unlimited source of cash flow.
Unfortunately not.
No.
I wish there was. And I feel like that kind of leads us into the next piece is, okay, we talked about some of the highs. Mm-hmm. But it hasn't all been sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, you wanna talk about some of the lows as well?
Yeah, I think that we should talk about some of the lows, maybe things just to shed light on the fact that, it has been a really rewarding first year, but it has been really challenging.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like the biggest low is just the financial side of things. When you start at zero, your expenses are insane and your income is
the revenue coming in
extremely low.
Yeah, cash is not coming in as fast as it's going out when you first start, unfortunately.
No, I would say we are doing much better now.
Yeah,
the gym is doing okay financially.
Yeah,
I think the big struggle is that Brandon and I both work here full time.
Yep.
And we do not get to take home a full-time salary.
Nope.
Either of us.
But that will come.
It will come. I'm optimistic for the next year to boost our personal salaries. But for now, Brandon and I's personal income has been extremely low.
Yeah. There's no other way to say that.
I'm like, I don't know how to say this in like a way that doesn't sound bad. I mean, we made this choice and we love this choice. And I'm so glad that we're doing this. But paying the bills has been hard.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's just a reality. Anytime you open up a business and you're putting in your own personal money, but you're also you're getting an investment from the bank, and so there's a lot of cash flow going out, but cash flow coming in is not super high. But we're getting to a point, and I'm really looking forward to the next year of us getting to a point where we can
bring home the bacon.
Bring home and feel a little bit more financially comfortable for our personal selves. Luckily,
the gym is doing okay.
Is doing way better than we actually anticipated, which makes it easier on the stress side of things for our personal financial situation.
I agree. The gym is doing well financially, but just not well enough where we could afford to take home more money than we are right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if we were to take home more money personally, we would put the gym in an uncomfortable position.
Exactly.
And that seems more stressful than putting Susie and Brandon in an uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has been that's probably the biggest obstacle, is just trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel, trying to believe that the income will come. We will be fine. This is temporary.
Yeah.
But
temporary.
Otherwise, it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
All right. What do you think another low has been?
Okay. I'm looking at my list because I did make a list.
Hopefully there's not a lot of things on this list of lows.
I mean, the big low was what we talked about, just the personal financial side of things. I think other lows before we even got to this point was just we did get rejected quite a few times from the bank for funding.
Yeah.
And so we really did have a lot of moments of like, are we ever going to make this happen? And we kept looking for not taking no for an answer. But I mean, we got a lot of no's.
I would say the entire application process to start this gym was a low. Up until we got an actual thumbs up. That was a huge high. I would say there's probably a lot of really big lows in the process.
I think also physically getting the gym ready was a big low. Yeah. Putting the floors in, building the equipment, the literal number of physical hours spent trying to prepare the space for the gym.
Yeah.
It put a toll on our relationship. We were not vibing. It is hard to go home and be kind to each other when you've spent 17 hours at the gym, sweating, holding heavy things, putting equipment together. We were at our wits' end. It was not cute.
Yeah. Yeah, Susie needs at least 18 hours of
I
sleep.
do. I'm a koala bear. I need lots of sleep.
What's the actual stats for koalas? Isn't it like they say
sleep
20?
like 18 to 20 hours a day. I am a koala.
Yeah, and she needs to be fed. So if I can get my wife to sleep and eat, then she's usually pretty happy. But
so actually, I'm a toddler. I'm not a koala bear. I'm a toddler. I need my snack and I need to take my nap.
Yeah. So on those times when I needed both of us, all hands on deck, it definitely was a little harder, but we got through it. So I would definitely say the whole application process and getting the gym up and running was probably mostly a low up until we got the thumbs up from the bank.
The only thing that kept us going was those teeny weeny pockets of extreme high in there. Yeah. But for the most part, it was mostly lows. Yeah. And then I think that kind of leads into the other thing, which is just like the overall work-life balance.
Yeah,
I think that's a big low that people maybe don't realize is that even though maybe we have 30 hours of group classes a week at the gym, that's not it. We have so much other work that has to be done. Yeah. Brandon has online programming, online clients, programming for the gym, planning for the future. I do a lot of accounting, emails. There is just so much that goes into running a business that is beyond just the day-to-day stuff. And it takes over our lives. And I would say Brandon is not great at switching work off. I'm
not. No. Even like last night, one of the clients was messaging me at like 10 p.m. last night to book a massage, and I was booking them in, like, and I'm terrible at that.
And I love that about you because you're so driven, but I hate it about you as your wife. Yeah. As your business partner, I'm like, you go, honey, you kill it, you work that, you make that money. And then as your wife sitting beside you on the couch, I'm like, can we just turn it off for like a few hours and just be present? So I think that's definitely been something we struggle with. And I think I'm the opposite. Brandon is Mr. Workaholic and I'm Mrs. Equate. Yeah. But we balance each other out a little bit. I try and bring you back to the present moment, and you try and light the fire. Light the fire under my ass. I don't know. I was not put on this earth to work, guys. Yeah. That sounds so bad. I don't mean it like that. I have a good work ethic. It's just I really value like the quality of my life. That's a big value for me.
One of the big highs is like that I get to do the job that I love the most in the entire world.
Oh yeah.
One of the downfalls of that is that right now it's the first year of our business, and that we just need to work, and probably for the next year also. I would imagine for the first couple of years,
you just gotta put your head down.
Just gotta put your head down and keep working. Like we had our first day off together
last Sunday for the first time since May.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's months that we go by where we're not working. And then even like,
even when we're not here,
even the one day that I'm not working, which is typically Sundays, like I still work on the Sundays. And
guys, he's always working. Stop messaging him on Sundays, everybody. He will answer you. He can't control himself.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. You can message us whenever you want, and we will get back to you when it is suitable for us.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I try and explain to him. Yeah. I feel like this is something I say often, is like, they can send you a message at 10 p.m. You don't have to reply until the next day. It's just that you're incapable of doing that.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty good at, I'll talk to you on Monday.
Yeah. Which maybe I'm excited for, and we'll talk about goals after.
Yeah.
But
I think something on this topic though of me not wanting to work as much and all of that is one of my lows. It turned out to be a high, but it was a low when it happened. Is when I had to transition from more of my admin role into as well a coaching role. And when we originally started the business, I had kind of decided that I wasn't going to take on much of a coaching role, more of like a replacement coaching when necessary. But then obviously when we went down one employee, I had to kind of step up to the plate and step into that coaching role. And I found that was so hard. It was hard mentally because I kind of had put myself in a category that I was just not going to do that. I had just decided that wasn't going to be my role. So having to just kind of flip my identity in the business a little bit was hard. Having to learn a new career that I didn't actually necessarily want for myself was hard. And then I think the thing that I found the hardest was Brandon is my husband. So in our relationship, we're equals.
Yeah, watch out, guys.
Yeah. No, but in our marriage, we're equals. And in our business, we're 50-50 partners. But when it comes to coaching, you're the MVP and I'm the rookie. So I had to get like a lot of feedback from Brandon, and that was really hard.
Yeah.
I don't like getting critiqued by my husband.
Yeah, I can imagine it was tough.
So that was really hard. But I feel like we're like a few months in now, and I've really like taken ownership over my role. I'm doing a really good job.
You are doing a great job, babe.
My foundations clients are
about,
killing it in the group classes. So I'm super proud of them.
You know, speaking about the criticism, when you were coaching, no, I'm just kidding.
No, it's definitely like a unique situation to have to get constructive feedback from your partner constantly every day for like a good month. You were giving me like constant feedback, and I don't take it well from Brandon. It's not because I don't believe in constructive criticism. It's just really hard when you're equals in every other avenue of your life.
For sure. Yeah.
So that was really like, I found that was a hard month in our relationship. And then obviously at work, because we're with each other 24/7.
And we sure are. Yeah.
But I will say it ended up being a gift, because I feel really confident in my role as a coach now. I'm enjoying it. I'm feeling rewarded by watching my foundations clients graduate and join the group classes, and they're moving well. And I'm like, I taught them that. And like, yeah, I feel like you said it to me once before, and it kind of makes sense. Like, you have to earn respect as a coach. People aren't just going to respect you, but when they feel like, oh, you're actually helping me, then they're going to respect you. And I feel like I've started to earn my respect. I got my stripes.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
So it was a big low for me. That was a really difficult like transition. But I'm glad it worked out, and I'm really happy with how things are going now. Yeah. Although I still don't see myself in this role forever. Yeah. Definitely.
Well, I don't see myself in the same role forever. I feel like every role needs some sort of progression.
Right. Exactly. I'm enjoying it for now, though. I'm actually enjoying it. Not pretending to enjoy it. I actually do enjoy it now.
Yeah. You were pretending before?
I was pretending at the beginning.
Gotcha.
I feel like I was... Sometimes you just like you said, you have to put your head down. Like, it's our business. Someone has to do it. And so I had to step up to the plate. There's only so many hours you can work. I've tried to milk every hour out of it. Yeah. I just want to be a housewife, okay?
Yeah. I mean, Susie's saying that she doesn't like to work, but you guys don't actually see the other hard work that she does. Like, she does most of the housework. She does most of the taking care of the dog role. Right. She takes care of all the grocery shopping. She takes care of most of the things that I can't do because of the time that I spend inside the business.
Yeah, because you're working like a ridiculous number of physical work hours. I take on the household responsibilities.
Yeah.
Which is what I want to do. I like doing that.
Yeah, which works out perfect for our living situation right now. Like, that's what we wanted, but we obviously had to pivot when push came to shove. Yeah. And then we had to balance other things out.
And I think that kind of leads into our next section, which we want to talk about our goals for the future. Yeah. And one of our goals is to have a better work-life balance, right? Like,
for sure.
One of our big goals, I don't know if realistically in the next year it can be significantly different, but definitely over the next few years, our goal is really to grow the CrossFit Max team. We would love to hire a new coach in the next year. Yeah. And take on more responsibilities of the business side of things and take out less of the day-to-day tasks. Yeah. Give a coach a career of coaching, and us be in charge of more growing the brand and the business and those types of things.
Yeah, for sure. Like, other things are put off to the side because we have to take care of like the major roles. Right. Like, for example, coaching the group classes is like the biggest role, the biggest time that takes away from our hours in the week. Yeah. And if we were to hire a coach to do a good job at coaching group classes, then that would alleviate some of my time
and then
your time. And then we could work on the smaller things that we've maybe been pushing off to the side. Brainstorming, there's marketing, there's social media that we could be pumping out more. There's a ton of other things. I'd like to do off-site events as well. There's tons of things that we could be doing, but we're we're doing our best for what time we have.
There are only so many hours in the day and so many
Yeah.
things that two people can do.
Yeah. And if I do anything extra, Susie might actually divorce me. So
I would never divorce you, but I would just smack you upside the head a little bit.
Yeah. So definitely hiring a coach in the next probably few months to a year is definitely up there for one of them.
Yeah, so if you know anybody who's interested,
that would definitely be up there
we're
for one of
looking
our.
for somebody to join the team for sure.
Yeah.
That's a big goal for the
it's a
next
huge goal.
year of business.
Definitely a huge goal.
Another big goal would be to host more sold out events.
Yeah, for sure.
So we've had some really big success last year, and it was just our first year. So I want bigger and better this year.
Yo, I want to raise like $4,000 this year for our breast cancer.
I think that's an
Like
amazing
last
goal.
year we did $2,000. I think we could definitely hit $4,000 this year.
That's an epic goal.
Yeah. So I'd really
Yeah, I
love
definitely
to do
want
that.
to do more giving back to the community. We did a food drive at Christmas. We did the breast cancer.
Oh, I forgot about the food
fundraiser.
drive also. Yeah, we did a really good food drive for Christmas. Yeah.
I want to do more of that. I want to make a mark in the community in our area more.
Yep.
And also just I want to host some more badass events like that are also benefiting CrossFit Max and helping us grow our business and further our make waves in the West Island.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Right now we're currently at like about 90 reoccurring members. The goal, I would say, for the next year,
Definitely want to hit 100 ASAP.
100 ASAP, but I'm feeling that we could get that by September when we get that busy back because we have some people are on hold, some people on vacation. I think we're going to get a few back.
Those vacationers.
So-
What is vacation?
How dare you go on vacation and leave us? So I think realistically we could be at 100 in the next couple of months, but I think 150 in the next year would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be the big goal.
Yeah, 150 by August 2024. That's the goal.
That would be the big drive.
Yep.
So bring your friends to CrossFit Max. We would love for them to join our community and we'd love to change their life.
Yeah, and they'll love it too.
Promise.
Yeah.
Promise.
Another big goal?
Another big goal is to do with Melissa, our
yeah.
massage therapist. She just started last week.
Yep.
And our goal would build up a full-time massage career for her. So that would be her dream job.
Yep.
And part of our mission here at CrossFit Max is to build careers.
Yeah.
So we would like to get her up to like 15 to 20 massages a week. A week. So book your massages, people. You deserve them.
We can do that. We can
Benefit off of your insurance, guys.
Yeah,
like
so many people have that.
I had a massage today. Phenomenal. It was amazing. So please, please, please book your massages. Give it a whirl. You will not regret that.
Yep. Another big goal?
To make more money.
Yeah. It is cool. Like from like the business standpoint, we're not going to go into the actual specific financials, but to be able to see like how much revenue the gym has made over the last year, it's really cool to see
It's
that.
a really nice number, and I like that we have made a decent amount of money in the last year, but Susie and Brandon have not taken very much home.
Yes.
So next year, we're getting paid.
Yes. Yeah, that is the goal from a personal standpoint for sure. But it's cool to see from the business to grow like that. So definitely looking forward to
I'm excited.
hitting a specific number that we have in mind for the next year.
Yeah, that one's a secret.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, I also want to grow the equipment just a little bit more. We have a
that's the next thing.
solid base of equipment for us to be able to run classes. But there's a couple of things I would like to...
More pink barbells.
Yeah, we definitely need a couple. Yeah, because sometimes we're getting more than 6 women in the group classes, and we have 6 barbells. So we need to get 2 more pink barbells for sure. Maybe another men's barbell, a couple pieces of cardio machines that I would love to add on. But yeah, and also extend the rig a little bit. So there's a few equipment
improve our equipment.
Yeah, a few equipment goals that I have in mind, and for sure we're gonna hit that in the next year. Eventually do something with that extra office that we got back there. Now it's cool. Like when we opened last year, we had these 3 offices up on the mezzanine area that we had no idea what we were gonna do with it. This one we turned into the podcast room. Yeah. Now we just started this one with Mel, and I was looking at the other day and I was like, oh crap! Like there's only one more office to go now.
Yeah, and can't wait. Who's gonna be our third office space?
Yeah, I mean,
very exciting. Maybe
yeah.
the massage thing will take off so much. We'll need 2 massage rooms.
Yeah, that'd be great. Also,
So yeah,
be able
get
to
more equipment.
get more equipment, offer more classes.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to get to, if we have 150 members, we're definitely going to need to add additional classes throughout the week.
Yeah, maybe some specialty classes, weightlifting specific, gymnastics specific,
Maybe, yeah. If our
kids specific.
yeah, we just wrapped up our young teens class, and that was
I know, I miss
really
them
fun.
already.
Yeah, so there's some cool like bonus additions, whether they're specialty classes or just like growing the actual class schedule. Those are going to be pretty big goals over the next year.
You know what's something else that I think would be really cool?
What's that?
To monetize this podcast.
Oh, wow. That would be cool.
I think if we could grow this podcast to a level where we could get a couple ads in there, we can get a little extra money coming into the gym through the podcast, that would be epic.
Yep. Then we'd have all of our offices on the mezzanine making us money.
Wow, that's a goal. I like that.
Yep. We also have that massive basement. What are we going to do with the basement?
Store your winter tires here, folks.
It's true. Yeah. We're going to hey, if you guys are listening and you want to get rid of your tires that are sitting in your home,
taking up space,
we are renting our basement for you to lock your tires up down there for $100 a year.
Literally the whole year.
Yeah.
$100.
$100. So we're gonna start making money off that basement for sure. It's a massive basement.
And plus, soon the winter is coming and people are going to want to park their car in the garage. They're not going to be able to have space for their tires in their garages.
Get your tires out of your house and
into our basement.
Let's throw them in your basement. We'll take good care of them.
They're very safe here, I promise.
They'll be covered. Yeah.
We'll sing to them every night.
Every night. We'll give them little back rubs every single night. Anyways, but yeah, so lots
of cool ideas, lots of things that come in the future. I feel like we have barely scratched the surface of all of the ideas and projects that we've wanted to do.
Yep. I would definitely say that all of this year has just been one big high. Obviously, there's little lows throughout the process, but this whole process has been so fun. We've learned a lot. We've put in a lot of hard work.
We get to do what we're so passionate about every day, and we get to do it with each other.
Yep.
You get to be with me every day.
Wow, that's the biggest high of highs.
Blessed. I get to watch you work out every day.
Oh, I guess you have the biggest high.
Yeah.
You win.
Yeah, watching Brandon do his squats and his bench press, that is the biggest high of all the highs.
Yeah.
All right. Why do you think we have so many women members, Brandon? Just kidding.
Yeah.
I love it. It wouldn't be a podcast if I didn't make you a tiny bit uncomfortable.
All right. Are we talking about our client of the week? Our client of the week is actually someone who's joined us quite recently.
She's a new client.
Yeah. And she has been killing it. Her name is Rebecca. So shout out to Rebecca.
Shout out Rebecca.
She joined us, I think, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I believe 3 weeks ago.
But she jumped head first.
Boom. Unlimited membership. She had done CrossFit like 3 or 4 years ago, like prior to the pandemic.
Yeah.
Always smiling.
She's
always
chatty.
Happy, chatty.
She wears pink shoes.
She's wearing pink, but not just pink shoes, but she's like always wearing pink. She has like either pink pants or a pink shirt, or she's always got something pink on.
She's literally the prototype of our client. She walks in wearing pink, smiling and chatting to everybody.
Yeah, and I talked to her the other day just about like her goals and stuff, and her goals are just super awesome goals. She wants to get a little bit stronger in certain like specific areas of lifts. She just wants to mentally feel good. She's trying to put on a little bit of muscle. Yeah,
get it,
and
girl.
She's doing
get
it for her.
She's
doing it for her mental health. Like she just has, like she's just doing it for all the right reasons. And she comes at 6 p.m. She comes at 6 p.m. one day, and then 6 a.m. the next day. Like she's like all over the place in her training, and I love that. She just like figures out when she can get it done, and she gets it done.
Doesn't make excuses.
Yeah, she doesn't necessarily it has to be this time, this day.
The stars have to align.
Yeah, it's just like, well, okay, I got this schedule next day, so I'm gonna do it before work or before my day starts.
Right.
You know, so she's been a really great addition, and I'm hoping at this time next year we'll be shouting out her again for being such an awesome client. So I know she's relatively new here, but I'm hoping she sticks around for a long time because we're lucky to have her.
Yay. Thank you, Rebecca. On that note, people will be off soon. Some of our members will start getting their 1-year CrossFit Max anniversary emails.
Oh, true. Yeah. So
some of our members have been here for a year.
One of our systems is this automated email. I actually got mine already.
I got mine back in July.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So you get this
that's
like
when we started the
you get
software.
this cool little like congrats email for being a member at CrossFit Max for 1 year. So
yeah, your anniversary.
Yeah. So can't wait for some of you guys to start like sharing that.
Sandra must have gotten hers. I feel like she was our day one, or as of the 19th.
Actually, so many people might get it as of the 19th.
As of the 19th, because we had a few people who have literally signed up on the 19th and have been with us exactly a year on the 19th, which is also very cool.
Yeah, so
like the OG members.
Founders.
The founders, that's right. We did a founders club.
Yeah, that was also a pretty big hide too. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. That was also a really smart business move on our part, so props to us.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. So for those of you guys who don't know, if you see someone wearing a CrossFit Max shirt, the black shirt, or a crop top, and it says founder on the back, we did like a little pre-opening promotion where they could buy like a membership essentially for when we did open, and then they would pay like $70 and they would get like these epic stuff. They would get a backpack, a water bottle, the t-shirt that said founder on it. They got a jump rope, and they got a bunch of cool things. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the founders.
Yeah. So if you see people with their founders t-shirt, just know that they were members before we even opened our doors.
Yeah, which is crazy. So, and I still see so many people wearing their founders shirts. So
yeah, that's a good sign. It means the retention is good, baby.
Killing it.
Killing it.
Hey, if you guys have,
you know who else is killing it?
Who's that?
All our members.
Yeah, they are killing it. Yeah. I forget what I was going to say, but
you said
if you guys have like any fun memories or any big highs that you want to share with us, send us a DM for your past year of CrossFit Max. We would love to hear some of your favorite moments.
I just got an idea for another podcast episode.
Oh, damn. Do you want to share that, or
it's a secret?
It's a secret? Okay. All right. Well, we would love to hear from you guys. If you guys have any big highs over the year, let us know.
Yay.
Thank you for tuning in for this episode. We appreciate you guys. We're excited for not just 1 year, but many more years to come.
This is just the beginning.
Let's rock and roll.
All right. Alrighty then.
No, it's like this, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. They can't see.
I did a little hand sign up.
Anyways, goodbye, everybody.
Let's keep crushing it, gang. All right. Take care, guys. See ya.